Hey there, welcome to D&D Russ Edition 2K17, Episode 10, Fire in the Sky! I am your DM, Russ, formerly known as the Busker. Here we are. Let's recap, shall we? It's been a bit of a troubling time. Last time we saw our heroes, we saw one of our heroes, Lunar, we should step it back a little bit. So Lunar and Elaine tried to figure out what was going on between them and the Cabal and what their connection to it was. And in doing so, they had the bright idea of trying to touch the necklace that was given to initially Choose, but then was taken by Elaine. They were trying to touch it with the arm that was glowing green to some people that would indicate that there was a gauntlet there at some point or another. And when doing so, nothing really happened aside from fire and brimstone coming from the sky and fire elementals showing up when Lunar went to make a spell happen. Things got a little heavy, a little intense until Lunar actually exploded. Our heroes continued.
All the tension was gone.
All the tension was gone. Our heroes continued on fighting. And at the end of the episode, we found Lunar floating in a plane of whiteness. So we're going to just start from there.
Oh, okay.
Casually. Here's the scene. We see Lunar floating in a plane of whiteness. You feel weightless, a little cold, and for a while, you feel alone. It's odd. You can't really concentrate. Like, thinking at all is pretty much impossible. You can only just experience the moments that are happening. Anything in the past or any possible outcome in the future really escape you. And you feel like this for what feels like days of thoughtlessness, until you see floating in front of you, upside down, Burrell. He says, "If you could feel anything right now, you'd feel pretty dumb."
I make the point to just say that because of who Lunar is, can she just constantly feel annoyed in this scenario?
Yeah,
and that's
totally.
it.
Yeah, and you're able to talk. Yeah, you could talk. You just in this plane, you don't really have anyone to talk to, and so you weren't exactly sure if like sound was getting out or anything like that. But yeah, you can.
So this is like her heaven, basically, just alone, floating,
we'll find
not
out.
around
We'll
anyone.
find out. You're around Burrell now, and he says, "So yeah, you probably feel pretty dumb. Who thought it was a good idea to touch the necklace with your arm? That was
okay. Well, let me stop you there. First of all, you've been giving me this cryptic bullshit this entire time. Touch the necklace, don't touch the necklace. I need you to do something for me. I need you to not do something for me. Hey, here's a magic arm.
I will address that in a sec.
Well, I'm just saying, don't come in and insult me like that.
Well, no, hold on. That was dumb, what you did. Not smartest. But you know what? There has been a little bit of confusion among the ranks. Ellie, Jesus Christ, our dog is having a time. There's a bit of confusion among the ranks. Quit it. Usually we answer to Short and Dreamy Eyes, who we've already met. And realistically, normally you would be talking to him right now. But he's a little busy, as you saw, raining fire down on everyone on Citadel. Personally, not a fan of that, but I've been left in charge while he sees to it, fortunately for him. So here's the thing. You're kind of in luck. We might be hiring, so to speak. Normally there's 7 of us with gauntlets. One of them's dead.
Oh,
so
funny coincidence.
One of them's dead, and so there's room for another. There's room for employment and growth here at the Gauntlet Cabal. And so I currently have the authority to help you out there, as Vincent's kind of busy, and he wasn't really thinking about this because I guess he just didn't really know how to read people. Because I thought I've been fairly open about my displeasure of him, but here we are now. Me just floating.
You're pretty subtle.
Me just floating in space here, in your limbo, in your void space, because you blew up.
I did feel that a little. Yeah, I did notice.
That burned a little, huh?
It didn't feel great.
No.
But fine.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna need your help getting rid of Vincent. That's gonna happen like right now. Now, don't get me wrong, if you don't want to do it, totally understand. I can leave you here and you can do your thing. Totally fine by me. But if you want back into the fight, you're gonna work for me. You can go off, play with your friends, that's fine. But every now and then I might need your help with something.
Okay. So my options are continue being dead or help you.
Yeah, I know.
That's not really much of a choice.
I'm really twisting your metal arm there. And then when you look down, you actually have. Well, actually, when you look down, you actually have the gauntlet on, and you're wearing.
What color is it?
What color do you want it to be?
I would like it to be like this, like an off color of her hair. So like silver with the tints of her hair. So yeah, like bluish.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Cool. Matches.
Yeah, it's very aesthetically pleasing.
That's what Lunar's in it for, is aesthetics.
That's all it's about. And so basically he's saying, look, this is what I'm offering you. It's going to get a little messy. You're probably going to have to do a few things that you don't like. For example, things like, I don't know, offing Gomeo.
Oh, no, Mio. That's terrible.
Yeah. So realistically, it's not going to be the nicest thing to do. I mean, Gomeo is a shitbag. You and I know that. But you may not agree with everything I say, but that doesn't matter because I need you to be loyal and trust me explicitly.
Okay, the only thing that I really have a problem with is I'm not here to make friends, and I want money. That's pretty. Anything else, you're fucking. No, I don't care. I have metal arm.
Yeah,
I have stuff.
You know, if you just keep doing what you're doing with the what do you call it, the Republic or that whatever bullshit was, you'll be fine. You'll make money. Don't worry about that. Cool. Like I used to do your job, and I used to make a lot of money doing it.
You were a bard? How crazy! Small world.
No, I was a paladin.
Did you play the ocarina though? Because
that's
my job.
I dabbled.
Okay. All right.
But I'm not going to take your job. Don't worry. I'm asking you to take my old job. So I need you to work with me. I need you to
Question. Am I going to blow up again if I touch anything? Because I really feel like this needs to be established.
I should explain that. So when you made the deal with Vincent, he didn't seal your arm. Your arm was just like uncontained magic that was way too powerful. That's what the gauntlet does. It just holds in the magic so that because the magic is in you. And he kind of just like grins a little bit, kind of cheekily.
I would like there to be stars in my eyes. Let that be known.
Yeah.
They're there.
Here's the thing: magic is in you all along, but it wasn't contained, and that's not my fault. That's his. So really, you should be blaming him and be, I'm just trying to help you out.
So Vinny's a dick, is what I'm hearing.
Vinny's a dick. Vinny's a dick. Total dick, and you're gonna find out how big of a dick he is, in a couple of minutes.
All right, cool. I'm down to clown. I'm fine. I have an arm. Okay. I'm gonna be alive, so like, Good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we cut back to the rest of our party. And where did we find ourselves? We found you guys had just finished taking out the initial wave of fire elementals. Sparp was using his magic boxing glove to just like kick ass. Mordai was able to give the final blow.
Slap that punk with a hammer.
Yeah, man, just smashed her.
As bards are wont to do.
As bards do. And so you guys all are able to collect your breath for a sec and really start to process the fact that you guys just saw one of your friends blow up. Now, some of you are in a bit of disbelief. Some of you are like, whatever. But again, Choose literally is holding a piece of Lunar. And so what is Choose saying?
Friend.
And Mordai, how do you react to that?
Little cat, I'm trying not to deal with this right now. Can we come to it later?
Friend.
She's fine.
Yes.
She'll be fine. She always comes back. She comes back every time. She comes back, she'll come back.
Kid,
it's okay. It's okay. She'll come back.
Choose
Kid,
walks
don't
over,
sell the cat on that.
walks over to Elaine, grabs her hand, stretches it out, like jumps the chunk out of the handkerchief into her hand, and does this around it and just goes, friends.
She'll come back.
Stumble, how do you react?
Comes back.
Stumble's gonna walk up to the raccoon and say, "Raccoon," just pat him on the head, and then just walk away.
Okay.
Just walk
Choose
away
takes
from
the
this.
chunk back, by the way.
Yeah.
Elaine, you keep saying that, and you have no way to know that, and I don't want to deal with the disappointed raccoon.
So
Stumble wants to check out the immediate area because there was. What does it look like?
Yeah, totally. And so when you do that, Sparp says, "Small dog, I'm sorry for your friend." That was a bad impression of Sparp, but
No, it was good.
and so Stumble, when you do, you actually notice something. Why don't you roll a perception check for me?
Okay, is this my D20? Yeah. I think I have a perception of 2. Okay, so that is a 14.
Yeah. Okay. So when you do, you see a group of they don't look like anyone particularly evil, but you do see some shady characters like looting houses, and they're kind of just like breaking into a house and like stealing belongings, and you see them kind of just like breaking out of a window and just trying to like book out of there. And when you do, Sparp gets into a rage and goes, "Looters and polluters," and just starts booking it down. And okay, and as you do, you just see him. He's about 35 feet away at this point. He just clocks one in the back, and he just goes flying. And he's just in a massive rage, and he just starts booking it. So you're not exactly sure where Sparp just went, as he was going pretty fast. And when you see this, you hear what sounds like thunder in the sky, but when you look up, it's you see a lot of black clouds. But instead of thunder, you see fire. You see flame. You see almost what looks like to be lava, and you see more spit shots of what looks like magma firing down from up above. And you start hearing screaming down the road some ways away, kind of the opposite direction of where Sparp went.
Stumble is gonna. I'm gonna rush back to them. Primarily because fire scares me.
Yep.
Specifically, I'm going to Elaine. What do we do here?
I'm a child. I guess we go. I don't know.
You're supposed to know this magic stuff. You're supposed to know about this. What do we do here? That's for the entire group. That's for the entire group.
Is Jer still around, or did he disappear?
Yeah, so Jer's still. He's kind of like. He just kind of is. He was actually going to attack, but you guys finished him off, and he's just heard. He's reacting to the noise, and I guess he's a bit of the adult in the situation. Sorry, Mordai. And
Mordai's kind of dealing with some stuff right now.
Yeah, I can tell. So he's like, we have to go help people. The Senate's guard will come help, but we have to. We're the first ones here. We have to help.
That I can do. Where to first?
And then he points towards where the sounds came from, and he says, "It sounds like the city center's under attack. Let's go."
Mordai rushes in.
You just see him. Actually, sorry, I just realized I wasn't doing his voice properly. Ellie, what are you doing?
Says I'm DMing, Dad.
DMing, Dad.
She's your voice coach.
And so you see Jer start prancing furiously, like really like legs up in the air, just as if he was super happy but super angry, like prancing angrily towards the city center.
Furiously prancing into the fray.
Yeah.
He's romping.
He's crumping.
So you guys follow along, or?
Yeah.
I guess we follow them.
Juice puts Lunar back into their bag and follows.
All right.
Oh God.
While running, Elaine's gonna open up her cloak a little and say, "Go help the raccoon." And her bat that I haven't mentioned for like 9 episodes.
Yeah, no, the bat
flies out of her cloak and flies over
and
to just like, yeah.
You have a bat?
Mordai, yeah. Mordai, you just see this giant bat come out of Elaine's cloak and lands on your head.
We're going to a fucking laundromat after this.
Stumble is going to stumble after the bat.
Oh dear.
I didn't know we had a bat in our party.
Nope. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
She says, "No, Dad, I want to play my campaign."
Yeah.
Roll a d20. I can't.
So yeah, when you guys see, I need y'all to roll some perception checks for me.
Okay. And this would be an active perception, right? Not passive.
Yeah. Actually, you know what would be passive?
Okay, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Well, for everyone else, I guess you could roll, but my passive is 17.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Okay, so are we rolling?
Yeah, go for it.
That's an 18.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Okay.
I want a new D20. Hold on.
Okay. So when you do, you guys see the city center. Everyone notices a couple more fire elementals. A couple of fire elementals landing into a couple of the buildings in the city center, and they fall down, and then they kind of get up and they start wrecking shit. Anyone with a 17 or above notices 2 shadows on the other end of the City Plaza that are just kind of hanging out in the alleyway.
Okay. Choose points and goes, 2 shadows there.
Shadowed figures. Yeah. I think you'd still say that though.
Yeah, I was like, choose size.
Stumbles gonna ask, what does this have to do with the sky? Shouldn't we be solving that first?
Choose shrugs.
Cat, what are you flailing about?
Shadows.
Raccoon, we don't have time for this.
Oh.
And Elaine is going to point to where Choose is pointing to and say, the shadowy figures over there, I don't know, maybe they're doing stuff. I don't know.
Okay. So the what you do see is you see 3 fire elementals right now, and they're getting closer to you. When the closest one starts to approach, Jer attacks it with Ray of Frost. Yeah, and it gets hit for... Hold on, I need Ray of Frost up. Elaine, do you have Ray of Frost?
I don't, but I can tell you what it does in a second if you want.
Yeah, if you could. I normally have that up, but I had to restart my computer and I lost everything.
Okay. Okay, Ray of Frost does 1d8.
8, that's what I thought.
What?
That's what I thought.
What level is he?
He's doing it at a 4th level.
Well, it's not what level he's doing it as because it's the cantrip. It's
right. Fuck.
I'm gonna say that he's probably at least a level 17, so 4d8.
Yeah, 48. Yeah. Thanks. It's been a while.
They also have a 10 feet turn speed decrease.
8, 15, 19, 24. Okay, so yeah, it's actually gonna hit 2 of them. He does 24 points of damage, which is a lot. Ellie, shut up.
And was that from the doubled, or was that before being doubled?
Before.
Ooh.
46. Yeah. Quite a bit. So yeah, you see, like, Jared's just upset, and you just hear him cry out, "Eat it!" and then just fires a ray of frost at 2 of them, and the other one, the third one, starts coming at you guys, and so I need y'all to roll initiative.
That's good. Yep, 15.
Okay.
Where's my initiative? It is.
Oh yeah,
Okay, I got an
23.
18.
Okay, cool. So choose, you go first.
Cool.
So currently you see 2 of the elementals are doing pretty shitty. They've been hit by a massive ray of frost. And then you see a third one that's just like wrecking shit. Hasn't really noticed you guys too much. You see the 2 hooded figures, and that's about it.
When you say not very well off, like how not well off do you mean?
How do I say that? You notice. Like, sit down. Lay down. You notice the normally a fire elemental is like just fire, like maybe magma. There's a lot of like small chunks blown off.
Okay.
And it's like the fire in it has dimmed quite a bit due to the cold.
Okay. How close is Jared to the fire elementals?
I guess he'd be 15 feet away.
15 feet away? Okay. Then Choose is going to do something different.
It depends on where you... Because is it a like a targeted spell, or is it a area of effect?
It's targeted.
Okay, so it shouldn't matter, right?
No, I was just trying to figure out what I was going to do. No,
okay.
Choose is going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
On one of the not very well off fire elementals.
Okay.
What is that mockery gonna sound like?
I'll figure it out depending on if this thing makes the wisdom saving throw or not. And is it that it needs to beat my wisdom or my spell save DC?
Your spell save DC.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd be the one rolling.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is gonna make Mordai's ears itch.
It got an 11.
Great. So Choose says, jerk butt, fuck! And that is what it hears inside of its mind as it takes 3 psychic damage.
Nice.
Cat, what are you doing?
And you just see Choose just like shooting daggers with their eyes at this fire elemental while like shaking slightly.
Small cat, are you okay?
And after I use a cantrip, is that all I can do, or can I do more?
You can move.
Oh, I can move?
Yeah.
Choose is going to stay put.
Okay. I guess the next one would be Josh. Actually, no, it's one of the Ellie. I'm fit. Hey.
What was Addie's?
Oh, I had an 18.
Okay, that was you then. Okay.
Yeah.
Addie, go. Stumble. Go for it. What do you do?
Okay. Again, I don't think fire elementals are that great for me, so I'm just gonna try to distract it. It's coming right at us, right?
They are incredibly slowed right now due to the fact that there's this massive ray of frost.
Okay.
So you're not in like immediate danger, but yeah, they are coming towards you. 2 of them are at least. Oh, by the way, which mockery did you do? Or which one did you do it on?
One of the not good ones that was closest to Jer.
Okay, cool.
So,
right.
Do they have are their feet like fire too? Are they all fire?
They're like stony fire. Like they look like stones within like magma.
So would their body burn through like vines?
You could probably get away with it, but I'd say you'd have to do it at I guess is that that's a spell though, isn't it?
I was thinking about entangling one of them.
Okay, I think they might have advantage on the save.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna thorn whip it. Why not?
All right.
Okay.
Wait, you gonna pull it closer to you?
Yeah, why not? Plan.
Yeah, nothing could go wrong.
Okay, so that is, and I get advantage because of the little staff thingy too, right?
That's right.
That is, so that'd be a 14 to hit. Or is it no? That's a spell attack roll, right?
Yeah.
So 15 to hit.
That she does hit. Cool. Roll your damage.
Okay. Where is my D? Where the fuck is my D6? Oh, here it is. 5.
Okay. Cool. And so you're targeting the same one that
The one that Choose mocked.
So when you do, lucky you guys, it crumbles. you hit it, and it just the way you hit it is as if you hit a thing of glass, and it just shatters.
Hit me, the eco-friendly Catwoman.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm good. I'll just stay with the people.
Great. Killed that one. So it's Elaine.
Okay. Elaine is going to do a firebolt and change it to ice again.
Wicked. Which one are you gonna do it on?
Jared did it to
So there's two
two
left.
of them, right?
Yeah, one of them is dead. So you have two left. One hasn't been hit. The other one's been hit by the ray of frost.
Okay, I'm gonna do it to the one that was hit by the ray of frost.
Great. Go for it.
So 16 plus.
That's a hit.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that would have been 22. So yeah.
Yeah, you hit it, and it just shatters.
Wait, no. I meant the.
Oh
hit.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, that definitely hits.
Okay, now I have to just find which one of my dice is a D10. Okay, this is a D10.
I have so many dice all over the place.
Oh no, that was like nothing. 2.
Now is it doubled?
Yes, so 4.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it, and it stumbles back a bit. Do you care to move anywhere?
No, but I'm going to tell the bat to fly over with Mordai and help it. And and the bat is going to try to distract whichever one Mordai is going to hit.
Okay, cool.
So that what the bat is doing is a help action. So
it gives him advantage.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. So Mordai, you're next. You have one that's looking pretty bad off, and the other one is just wrecking shit. He's actually noticing you guys now, so he's going to start coming towards you soon.
Asmodeus' balls, kid. Clean your cloak. Sorry, one of them is coming toward me.
No, well, kind of. Yeah, you notice the one that was kind of just off destroying shit notices the whole party, and so it's going to be coming towards you on its.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm going to want to rush the other one.
The one that's already been hurt?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, go for it.
With my hammer.
With your hammer. All right.
Now, let's see if this D20 is going to do literally anything useful, because the
Remember,
others are not. Yes. Yeah. That hasn't exactly helped me before. This is D20 number 3.
There we go.
Come on, advantage.
What'd you roll?
A 6.
Okay, and that was out of the two.
A
that was the higher one.
Oh no, of the 2, 10 is higher, plus 5.
That hits.
Thank God. Yeah, let's go for what do I get?
Is that one-handed or 2?
2-handed.
Okay.
Where's my D10? Let's go for that one. I'm just gonna burn all of my dice. Let's see, add strength 4.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's looking like it's about to like crumble. Now, aren't you at a level where you can do 2 attacks?
I don't. Damn it! I loaned out my actual player's handbook. So let me pull that up. I don't.
Because its second attack happens at what, 5th level or 3rd level?
I think 5th level. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. 3rd level is when you pick.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I think that Jay might be able to have an action surge, but that's only when he wants to.
I used my action surge against that first. Fire elemental.
So I'm actually going to give you advantage again because it's still distracting.
Like on my next.
No, you're using action surge to attack again.
Oh no!
I'm saying I use my action surge against that first fire elemental, so I no longer have it until my next long rest.
Yeah.
Short rest.
Short rest. Wait, you used it last time?
Yeah, because I missed.
To be clear, that would have been, you guys would have had about a couple minutes rest. You guys were.
Well then, yeah, I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah, go for it.
Now I get a decent roll, 18. I'm sorry, 22.
Yeah.
And again, 4.
Yeah, so actually with that, it crumbles.
Hot damn.
So
you're fired.
Yeah. Lol. So with that, the 3rd fire elemental starts crossing over the platform or the plaza, and it gets to Jer and actually swings at Jer. Oh, and swings and a miss. It's at that point. Yeah, so when you see that, you guys hear a large boom in the sky, and when you do, you see a really fucking big rock come towards you, far bigger than what you guys have seen already. A massive fire elemental lands in the center of the plaza. You'd say it's about 3 times as big as the one that's currently up against you right now.
Okay.
And then, hold on, just need to roll.
I want to fight that.
Okay, 16. And so I need a D8.
Cat, let's go kill that thing. That'll make me feel better.
Okay, cool.
Choose his fist pumping.
So it is now Jer's turn. He's gonna do another ray of frost, and it's not safe, so it does 4, 7, 14, 17 times 2. So Jer does a ray of frost towards the 3rd fire elemental. And actually, how far away would that have been? So being that Jer's closest, he actually would probably actually get the large fire elemental in this as well. So that's 17 times 2 plus 4. 2 times 2, 34. He does 38 points of damage. So the other one, so both of them are kind of, the larger one doesn't notice it as much, but the smaller fire elemental, it definitely feels it. So choose, it's your turn.
Fuck. So there's the big one.
Yep, and the little one.
and the little one. The little one is close to Jerry?
Correct.
How is the little one doing?
Almost as bad as the other two right after he attacked him.
Okay, well, Choose would like to sneak attack that one.
Yeah, nice.
So that's a 10.
Do you add anything to that then, or
I don't think so.
you don't add anything to your attack?
Do I?
I feel like you do.
Yeah, you should add your dex and your proficiency.
Yeah.
Oh, so 16?
Yeah, that hits.
Man, I would have been doing so much better this whole fucking time had I known that. Yeah, so 16 hits.
So roll your damage.
Cool.
So sneak attack, and then...
So, hang on. Sneak attack. So I get 2d6 plus... Oh, and I'm going to be using the luck blade.
Yep.
So it's going to reach into my little dice box. So 3d4, that's 10, 16, 22.
Nice, yeah. So you jump up, and I just imagine you like springboard off of Mordai, and then springboard again off of Jer, and you just land straight on its dome, and you just get your dagger straight in its head. And when that happens, it just shatters again. You guys are killing it here.
And Choose does like a superhero landing.
Yeah, totally. And it's funny because it's just like odd to see a raccoon do it, but like you're on 3 legs and you're doing like another one out the side.
Yeah. And then Choose disengages.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's already dead, so.
I know, but still, Choose is doing it out of habit at this point because there's a big in.
Yep. Cool. Stumble, big old bad guy.
All right. How's he looking?
He just hit a bit of damage, but he's doing okay. Like he doesn't look that bad at all.
He's fresh as a daisy.
We all good?
Everyone's doing great, actually.
All right. Then I'll just. How far away from him am I?
About, I'd say 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. I'm just gonna Thorn Whip him.
Yeah, go for it.
So that is. That misses. That's a 6.
Yeah, that misses. I'm gonna say that you whip it out, and just because of how hot it is, it just sizzles a little bit.
Oh, Stumpo, don't whip it out.
Lane, it's your turn.
I have a bonus action to hit Elaine.
Yeah, if you wanted.
I miss.
Let's see what I want to do.
Ellie.
I appreciate that you took the bonus action to try and hit Elaine anyway.
I trusted this D20. I trusted it.
That was your first mistake.
So, what I said that he wants to fight the big thing, right?
Yeah, it's the only thing around.
Yeah, but he was excited about it.
Oh yeah.
How big is the big thing? Is it like a large
3
creature?
times. Yeah, it's large. It's large.
Or a huge creature?
Large is what 8, or was it? What's 12 feet? Its maximum. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So it'd be huge.
Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking this is like about a 2-story building.
Okay. So Elaine looks at the big thing and looks at Mordai, who is not big enough to like really fight it that much. So, and then Elaine looks back at it, and then looks back at him, points at Mordai, and casts Enlarge or Reduce Creature, and enlarges Mordai.
I thought you would have casted to reduce the other one, but I like this better.
That would have possibly made more sense, but the cool
This is cooler.
factor is for making Mordai bigger.
Yeah.
So Mordai is now twice the size and like 8 times as
so
big.
this is like if you guys watched Power Rangers back in the day, you saw Goldar just like you just
make
Mordai
my
just
demon
like
grow.
Yeah, basically make my devil grow. And and Mordai, how does that look, Mordai? Oh, it froze. Mordai, how does that look when you grow up?
Well, I was gonna go in true Power Rangers fashion, like kind of crunch up, but then like as I'm growing, just like stretching out.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
So I'm now 12 feet tall, 14 with horns. Just giant
and so
as
Choose
shit.
is just like shit. Wait, does Choose grow up too? How does that work?
Well, considering Choose is kind of equipped, we could say that it does.
Choose is
Choose is gonna be growing up as well.
Yes.
Because
yes.
like all of
anything pretty much touching.
Because like all of Jay's weapons,
they all grow as well.
Grow. So I guess Mordai's hat will
Choose
also
is
grow.
gonna be huge. All right.
well, Choose is going to be like maybe 4 feet now.
Yeah, Choose is like if Lunar was still with us, poor Lunar. She could probably ride it into battle. Stumble, definitely.
Yes.
Fucking damn!
So I'm actually going to give you guys, because this is so cool. I'm going to give you guys the ability to work together on this because you guys have just.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, because you guys are pretty much next to each other anyway in terms of turns.
I mean, I do have to say, though, that because Mordai just said, hot fucking damn, Choose also needs to go, hot fuck damn! So, like, you know,
and your voices are just like, hot fuck damn! Yeah, no, I'd say your voices are probably the same tone. They're just a lot louder.
Sick!
Oh shit, now I...
Thaumaturgy!
I blew an opportunity.
So now keep in mind this will last for a minute, but that's like 10 rounds.
It's 10 turns, so you're fine. Yeah, so guys.
Also, the bat is going to fly and try to distract again.
Yeah, totally. So if you guys want to take separate attacks, that's cool. But if you want to like combine your efforts, totally cool with that, and we can figure that out.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Fuck it. Yeah, let's do the thing.
Oh, the bat.
Yes. Yeah, the bat.
The bat would be considerably like about 5 feet away.
Oh my god.
Wait, are you going to make the bat large too?
No, it doesn't matter about the size of the bat. The bat's still close to the fire elemental.
The bat's hard, remember. So are you trying to say that you should sneak attack this fucker? But
well, okay, let me just play this out for you guys.
Okay.
I need more die. You're gonna have to do a strength check for me, and just trust me on this.
Okay, you take it at advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God for advantage. Mother... Fuck this table. 16?
Yeah, cool. All right, so that's good. Choose, I need you to make a dexterity roll for me.
Chill.
I mean, you can add acrobatics to it.
Oh, okay. Chill. That's a 19?
Yeah, sick. All right. So I'm taking the 16 from more die and applying it to Choose. When it comes to being an attack roll.
Okay.
So basically, here's the scene. Mordai, massive demon, grabs Chews and tosses, like, not almost like a football. You're doing like a fastball special, but you're fucking huge. Another thing, the bat is next to the fire elemental. So you're going to do a sneak attack, but because you're, was it twice the size?
Yeah.
I'm going to make you do, you're going to do 46 instead of 2d6. Because this is just so cool.
Okay. So, I make my attack roll?
Yeah, and again, you're going to double that as well, just because you're...
And it's at advantage?
Yeah.
And it's
already...
Okay.
No, it's already advantaged, so...
Oh, okay. Well, because I got a 16 and doubled the...
No, you don't need to roll
so
a d20.
I don't need to make an attack roll.
No, you've already done it.
Okay. So, and I'd be using the luck blade.
Yeah.
So is everything doubled?
Yeah, we're just going to call everything doubled right now.
Alright. You'll give me one hot second.
So just...
Jesus fucking Christ. Hang on, I'm losing things.
You just need to roll 3d4 times it by 2. And then 2d6 times it by 2.
Well, okay. 3. God damn it. The d4 are squirrely. So that's 16.
32. Wait.
Plus 16.
Wait, how would you roll? You rolled 2d6?
No, I doubled it, right? So I got 8
okay.
for my d4 and 8 for my 2d6. So doubling.
So you got 32.
Plus
32 damage
6.
plus your strength. Yeah. Cool.
So 38.
38 damage. Yeah, you guys just slay it. I mean, it's not dead, but you guys do a really cool attack. And I'm guessing you're at disadvantage. You're at disengage afterwards.
Oh, you know it.
Sweet. Yeah. So it's actually its turn now. It's going to come towards you guys, and I guess Choose would be the closest one.
Oh shit.
And it's gonna roll a 17.
It hits.
Okay.
Oh no.
Shit.
Actually,
I have been using.
How long does the bat go for?
The bat just gives advantage to them on attacks. It's not actually.
Oh, so it's not a disadvantage on it attacking
right.
as well, correct?
Yeah, no, it could still attack.
All right.
Without.
So I actually have a very significant question. So there's a podcast that half the people in here listen to, where where a fighter regularly attacks with both hands, and also uses his shield for protection style to impose disadvantage on attacks. I need to know your standing on that.
Well, you explicitly said using two hands on it, so I'm gonna say no for this one.
All right, that's cool.
So that did 11 points of damage.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. And then it's Jer's turn. Now, Jer is going to do again Ray of Frost, just because it seems to be working, and it misses. Yeah, completely. He goes to use it, and he gets like smoke in his eyes, and he just goes and he misses. It is Stumble's turn.
Okay, so not looking great now after that fastball special, right?
Yep.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna try for another Thorn Whip because that's the only thing I have against this guy.
I feel like you have other attacks, though, don't you?
Not really. I took mostly healing stuff.
That's cool.
That would be a 19.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, and then
Lay down.
2.
Yeah, 2 damage. Cool. All right.
I should have taken more attack stuff.
Now you're learning.
Next time.
Cool.
Or y'all could get your ass kicked more, please and thank you.
Well, choose to take some damage. It's Elaine's turn now.
Okay. So first off, Elaine is going to just look at them doing the fastball special and be like, "Holy shit, that was so much cooler than I expected."
Yeah.
Like, I never actually did that to a living thing before, and that fucking worked.
Yeah. So you're getting, like, you're feeling fairly confident in yourself. You're pretty impressed with the fact that you're able to do something like that.
And then she's going to let's see. Then she's going to stick her hand out to the monster and fire magic missile, changing it to ice.
Yeah. Yeah. So double damage.
And obviously, since it's the only target other than the shady people who we didn't really notice doing anything.
Which, with your passive perception, you don't notice anymore.
Oh, they're gone now?
You just don't know where they are.
Okay. So yeah, so all 3 hitting him.
Yeah. Are you doing it just at first level then?
Yes.
Yep.
5, 7, 8, 9, 11. That's 11. If we double it, that's 22.
Yeah. Now, what do these specific missiles look like? Because they can be ice, but like they can look like anything.
So they pretty much come from my hand, and they all curve. One curves to the right, one curves to the left, and one curves up. They all come and hit at the same time. They're a light blue. They kind of look translucent-ish.
Yeah.
And then when they hit, you see
them solidify.
And they kind of continue past as they go through in the other direction slightly.
Yeah. So you hit it, and you notice it get kind of pushed back a little bit. And what next? It is, we'll give Mordai another turn here. Mordai, unless you wanted to move or something. You want the bat to give advantage again?
Yes.
Okay. And that's everything?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, Mordai, it's your turn.
All right. So now, while it's big, I'm going to smash it with my hammer. Just
one-handed or 2? One-handed? Okay.
One-handed.
Go for it.
I'm going to do my best. Mm-hmm. Is the bat still being a nuisance?
Yeah, so you have advantage.
Oh, well, never mind, because fucking crit.
Fucking right. So you're going to do 4 times the damage.
Hot fucking damn.
Yeah, it's a fire elemental. It's pretty hot. And then when you do that, when you say that, you just hear Choose go, hot fuck damn.
Hot fuck damn!
God bless.
The throwing up the arms part is very important.
Let's see. 1 and 2 and 3. And do I have another one? I do.
Just
48.
Roll your normal. So with your damage, just roll 2 or whatever it's supposed to be, and then I guess it'd be 4 times. So just roll your damage and we'll just times it by 4.
Oh, okay. That's fun too. 7. I'm sorry. 7 plus 7 plus 3, 10.
So what'd you roll?
I rolled a 7 plus 3 strength.
So 7 times 4.
Oh, okay.
And we'll double your strength because that's fun. So 28 plus 8, 35, 36.
28 plus 6 because my regular strength mod is 3.
Okay, 28 plus 6. Cool. So 34. So yeah, tell me how that goes down.
So
you got
one. It's a little different because I'm usually hands. Well, I'm no longer holding choose, so that frees me up a little bit.
Choose is not on you.
Just rearing back and just like I feel like kind of yelling.
I imagine you're spinning your hammer. Like you've kind of just like, because it's so big, momentum is going to really fuck it up. So you just kind of in your grasp, you kind of just let it go to the end of you're holding it by the hilt and you just spin it and you just. And you just hit it right in the jaw and it actually is falling prone.
Excellent.
And do you choose to move?
I mean, I'm still right up on it, right?
What's that?
Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
No, I was asking what you were doing.
I'm still right up on it, right?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm going to stay right here.
Cool. Choose. It's your turn. Oh, no, sorry. Actually, it is the fire elemental's turn. And it's going to get up, and it's going to strike back at Mordai.
This time we are going to remember that Mordai is a tiefling, has fire resistance.
Yep, except for it just rolled a 20, so... Full damage.
Ow.
Rip.
I tried, I'm sorry.
It's a good thing you have those good berries.
Yeah, well, we're basically canceling everything out, so it hits for 7 damage.
Oh.
That's true. Okay.
So
you're not there.
Cool. All right. Ellie, calm down.
I'm good.
All right. So when it gets up, it does that. It swings at you, and it kind of, while it does that, it starts walking towards the rest of your party. And when that happens, you guys notice a thing.
Wait, hang on. If something is knocked prone, isn't that only movement?
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. So it is just up. Thank you. So sorry, I got distracted by Ellie. So yeah, it does get up. It swings, and it hits. And when that happens, you guys notice a thing or two. Two, to be precise. You see, just a barrage of magic missiles, and they look. One is pink and one is yellow. And I need some dice.
I can loan you some.
No, I've got a ton here. 1, 2, 4. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. Okay, so you guys notice a barrage of about 10 missiles coming out from the alleyway across the plaza. They come out and fire and hit the elemental, and it does 40 points of damage. So it's hurting, and who you see is Matthias and Nikel, the two gauntlet holders who were with Burrell the first time you saw Burrell.
Cool.
Okay.
Now, do you say that in real life or in the game there, Elaine?
No.
Okay.
What?
And so one of the two brothers just yells out, "Stay down!" at the fire elemental.
Now that I'm seeing them, do I notice were they the shadowy people that we saw before?
Totally
Yeah.
the same.
So Choose just goes, shadows.
And then it's Jer's turn. And Jer's going to do another Ray of Frost.
This thing is still up?
It's still
yeah.
up.
It's still up.
Ah.
It's looking pretty harsh. Like, pretty messed up right now. And then... So, the Ray of Frost hits. And it's going to do... 6. It does... So, yeah, it does... Here's the scene. So, Jer hits the Ray of Frost. And it goes down and it crumbles. And it's just left as a smoldering pile. And it's at that point the brothers run up to you and go, "We're not done yet. There's going to be more coming. We have to get to this. We have to get to the Senate." How do you guys react to that?
I don't know if I like these people.
Yeah, last time you didn't really have a good relationship with them.
Yeah, they almost killed Mordai.
Well, then Stumble's going to be like, well, you know what? You need to stay down.
Mordai, how do you respond?
Well, is that followed by anything?
Them saying that?
Followed by anything?
Yeah, so Nikel basically says, "Look, I know we you and I and us, we had that thing back in Trey. Sorry, not the time. We have to go to the Senate or things are going to get real bad real quick."
That thing? Mordai, what was that thing again?
Look, can you make this stop?
We're trying. Things are going to get really dicey. You're going to want to come with us.
Okay.
Yeah, Mordai picks up as many party members as he can carry and starts running after them.
Elaine's going to run after them too and say, "Okay, when this is done, you're helping us find Leonora and get her back."
Actually, I'm pretty sure large size Mordai could pick up.
Yeah,
Like everyone.
And Elaine.
Yeah, you could.
Choose would be actually more of a mount at this point, if it wanted to be.
I think Choose likes being carried, I'll be honest.
Okay, cool. So
But
Choose just jumps up.
I do need it to be known, though, that while we are following these people, Choose is just giving them the nastiest glare that a raccoon can muster.
Oh, please do. Like, this cooperation is entirely utilitarian.
Totally.
Stumble's also going to
and
feed
so
the berries, too.
when Elaine says that, Matthias basically says, "Yeah, we're working on it," and he almost sounds annoyed. Basically, and he they're both running pretty hard, and you guys are all running towards the Senate again. And once you guys get there, you guys notice just like there's probably about 20 fire elementals here, and they're big, and they're huge, and they're not fun.
How long did it take to?
It took 30 seconds. You're still big.
So where is Stumble right now? Is Stumble in your arms or on your head? Did he just put Stumble
In my arms.
up? Okay. I was kind of picturing.
Yeah, riding on my head is for
Shoes
and nobody
over.
else.
Yeah.
And the bat, but you don't notice.
Yeah.
Off the bat, so it's fine. The bat
So
is
yeah, you guys get there, and there's about 20 of the large fire elementals kind of making their way towards the Senate building,
Oh, nice.
and they're looking to wreck shit up. And you start hearing booming in the sky, like a lot louder, and you notice the clouds are now like. They look like there's explosions in the middle of these giant clouds. You can just notice like flames kind of coming out from within it. And when you do, you see hi Ellie. You see a creature in the shadow of a creature in the clouds, and it's really fucking big. And Elaine, you start feeling a burning sensation on your chest, and it's hurting a lot. When you look down, you notice that the necklace that you have is actually like red hot.
Okay.
Does anybody else notice this?
It's pretty. It's like pretty fucking bright.
So the with us, right?
Pardon?
The two of Borel's.
Oh yeah. So they see that actually, and they're like, "Oh shit, shit!" And one of them actually goes to grab for it. And what do you do?
Elaine's gonna step back.
Okay, and so Matthias goes, "No, look, I know Burrell gave that to the dog, but right now you need to take that off, or they're gonna know exactly where we are. Please take it off. Please take it off. You gotta take it off."
Is Elaine?
The Baylor is gonna come right here, right now, if you don't take that off immediately.
Is Elaine able to take it off? Because
try make a roll for it. Let's do
okay. Wisdom.
Yeah. I guess it would be Constitution, wouldn't
it? It depends on why it's
thrall.
That is a 10.
Okay. So you're struggling really hard to get it off. You don't think you can get it off?
Because it's not that it's like stuck on. It's that I can't I can't will myself to do it. Right?
Oh, I guess yeah, you're right. So
yeah. So Elaine puts her hand over to it like she's gonna take it off, and she's just hovering her hand in front of it, unable to. And then she shakes her head and says, "It's not coming off. I can't."
This is within earshot, right?
Yeah, you're able to hear it. Well, you're really tall, but yeah, you'd be able to hear it.
Kid, do you need help?
Did you say something? It cut out there.
I could hear him.
Oh, I didn't cut out for me.
Kid, do you need help?
So with Elaine, it's just the control of her arm isn't letting her do it, right? So
yeah, basically. Like kind of how you were able to take it from Choose.
Yeah. So she goes, "Yeah, I can't take it off. It's not."
All right. So Nikhil goes to try to take it off now.
Okay, I don't consciously stop him.
Yeah. So when he does, he comes up to you and he pulls a knife out.
Wait. Actually, I need to roll my will save again because I realized I rolled a fucking D10, not my D20.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, no, yeah, that's 22. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're totally able to take it off. And you're like, you see him take the knife out, and you're like, wait. And you were able to take it off. And it's good that you did that because you're able to keep it now. And so you just kind of stash it into your bag.
Yeah, I put it in the bag of holding, so it's in another dimension now.
Yeah, so like no one knows where it is in terms of the rest of the cabal. And so you see the figure coming over the clouds, and you see him. You see the figure raise his arm out, and it doesn't look human. It looks. You can see two big ass horns coming off of it, like kind of like Mordai's, but a lot bigger and more like a ram. And it's he's got like a hooves kind of situation going on for its feet, and you just see 4 fireballs come out of the sky and hit the Senate building, and when that happens, a large amount of glass shatters and falls towards the ground. You guys don't get hit by it, but you guys notice the destruction a little bit more. What do you guys do?
She screams.
We
Back
gotta get up
away
there.
slowly.
So you're gonna back towards the elementals?
Back to the left slowly.
Yeah. Okay.
What direction is safe?
Basically, you're kind of stuck in between a hot place and
A hot place.
a hot place and a rock, a series of hot rocks. Basically, you're pinned between the elementals and the large thing in the sky.
I want my forest back.
Choose agrees with that sentiment.
It's at this point you guys start to shrink down to normal size.
Let's take these elementals and hope the wizards inside are thinking of something.
Okay.
Any objections?
Nope.
And so Jer, he kind of looks at everyone and looks at the elementals and goes, I guess this is going to be a lot of spell slots.
Yes, it is.
And so
And Mordai puts a hand on his shoulder. Buddy, you're gonna need a nap.
You're a bard. And so you guys make your way towards the 20 fire elementals that are attacking the Senate building, and Jer just goes fucking he goes nuts. He's going to cast. Is it now? It's 1d4 for every additional level for magic missile, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's gonna do a 9th level spell of magic missile. He has the same ability as you. Actually, he's able to modify the element of
Nice.
of spells. So he's going to fire off 9 d4s.
Nice.
So I need someone to help me add here. Cool. Any volunteers? Anyone? Okay.
Did someone raise
2.
their hand?
Sorry, it was 2?
2. Actually, I guess this would all be individual anyway. It's cool. Hold on. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. Thanks. 2. Just rolling 2s for days here. 1, 2, 4. And 1 more. I guess this would be a 6th level spell if he's only going 9.
Yeah.
3. Yeah, we'll keep it at that for now for slots. So
Yeah, because a 9th level magic missile is kind of a waste of a 9th level spell slot.
Yeah. 4, 8, 4, 2, 4, 8, 6. Okay, so he just fires off. You just see him put up both of his hands and kind of scream out a little bit. Oh! And you just a barrage of missiles. Just it looks like an anti-air set of missiles just fire off and hit the closest 10 or 9 fire elementals, and they basically gets their attention and turns them around. And so they start coming towards you really quickly. They're moving a little bit faster than you normally expect. And they're coming on you.
Yeah, we're just gonna let that pass. Go on.
I saw Nicole's face just go. And why don't you guys roll initiative?
Okay, and I'm gonna use my D20 this time, not a D10.
Good call.
You used a D10 last time.
I got a 13.
Not for initiative. That was on my will save. That's why I said, "Oh wait, nope, that was wrong."
I'm not allowed to go first.
That's an unnatural 20.
Nice. 20.
It's an abnormal 20.
Abnormal. It's unique.
It's
a GMO 20.
Yeah. 16.
Perfectly safe to eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Solving world hunger. Whatever.
Thanks, D20. Or 20 in general. Thanks, 20s. I tried. I failed.
I know.
Saving
There was an
undeveloped
attempt.
nations.
Okay. Addie, an 8. Nicole, 13. Mordai got a 10. Brothers got 16. Jer got a 4. Cool. All right. So these elementals are closing in quickly on you. The first to go is Elaine.
Okay. Elaine is gonna go. So, do you guys like being large last time?
Yeah.
It was the shit.
It's gonna put both her hands out towards you guys and cast enlarge again.
Okay. And so you just see, and so we know how, because it's Power Rangers, every time this happens, it's the same clip, just used again. But Choose, how do you grow?
This is my favorite thing.
I just picture that it's almost like Choose is a balloon. And just kind of like out like round. Yes. And then all the limbs just like pop out. And it's just like perfect. And there's like a teeny tiny little pop noise. It's like,
you know what a big raccoon looks like?
Wait, what?
You know what a big raccoon looks like?
What does a big raccoon look like?
A big raccoon looks like a bus.
Nice.
So what you're saying is that I can transport spirits? It'll be real good.
I'm saying it's my neighborhood Choose.
It'll be real good.
Choose. You guys later on, you guys actually, just to make this canon, 40 years down the line, you're both very old, and
Choose won't be alive then.
Well, for some reason you are, and we'll discover that later on. You guys just are neighbors. Choose just lives in the tree.
Yeah.
Mordai's doing something. Oh, what's up?
I would like to think that Choose is just in the tree.
Yeah, you just live in the tree. That's cool.
It comes down for lunch daily, but is in the tree. Great. Super. Also, Chelsea, how are you doing?
You're just chill. It's cool. Chelsea,
Pretty
don't
much,
worry.
I'm drawing, so we're good.
What are you drawing?
Stuff.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. That's so pretty.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
All right. Okay, so so Mordai and Choose, you just grow to a very large size. It's now the brothers' turn, and they both look at you guys and are like, "Cool." And Ellie, I know. And so you can kind of tell they're twins, not twins, but they're brothers. Actually, is that canon? Did I say that they were twins earlier?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. It's 10 episodes ago. So, or maybe 11. Who knows? It was 9 episodes ago. Right. There's only been 10 episodes. So the brothers kind of work together. And so they levitate one of them. And when they do, the other one has a mage hand. And just basically they're throwing off in the air, and the mage hand just goes out and punches the shit out of it and sends it flying off the city. So that you have 19 left. And then it is Choose's turn. They're closing in on you. They're about 40 feet away.
Fuck.
And they're like about 18 of them, or no, I guess all 19 of them are coming at you.
So, you can do that with Mage Hand?
Well, technically, it was a big Me's hand, I think.
Yeah. It was a gauntlet powered mage hand.
But if I'm big, would I have a big Mage Hand?
That's not exactly how that works.
I figured I would ask. Okay.
But technically, the mage hand that they were using was a different spell.
Yeah.
Technically, Big Me's hand is the spell that he would have been using.
Yeah, they would have been using Big Me's.
Thanks. Choose is useless at a distance. Oh no.
You have spells you can use.
I have but they're fire. I'm not gonna do fire shit against them. That just sounds bad.
But you have the taunt, don't you?
Yeah, fuck it. I can do vicious mockery again. Why not?
I think that you have magic missile.
You do have magic missile.
So
and that will hit no matter what.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do magic missile.
Yeah, go for it. What do your magic missiles look like? I just imagined like pieces of fruit.
I have to think now. I hadn't thought about this at all. I think that Chooses magic missiles just look like brilliant orbs of shining, glittering, beautiful, bright, shiny.
Yeah, I love it.
Right. So hang on. Yeah, I got 3. Okay, so with D4s?
Yes. And are you hitting the same one with all 3 of them, or are you hitting 3 different ones with one each?
I think the best thing to do would be, well, no, because if I can hit 3 of them, that would hurt 3 of them.
Yep.
But not by very much.
Well, it's just damage. You're just distributing it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just hit 3 of them then.
Okay.
And so I roll 3d4?
Correct.
Yeah. So 3d4, that's 10?
No, you do. So each D4 does the damage.
Does that plus 1 is what it says.
Yeah.
So that's 5. Plus 5 is 10.
No, you're not adding it together. You just they're separate missiles, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So if you're hitting 3 individual ones, you're just that's the damage.
Okay. Right. So
you need 5?
Yeah, 5.
5 on each of them?
5 on each of them.
Great. So yeah, you hit them in little chunks of rock, and they're booking it at you guys. Now it is Mordai's turn.
Be real basic and just rush the nearest one with a hammer.
Yeah, being that you're huge now, you're gonna have enough distance to do it. So yeah, just go for it. Is this one-handed or 2?
It's gonna be no-handed because I rolled the 2.
Okay, but so let's just say it's a one-handed,
Yeah.
and you ran out that way. So you're up next to.
Wait. I'm gonna have the bat bother one, so you get advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or do you want
I
to
mean,
say
which one is
I
it?
didn't say that before? That
Not only did you not say it, there's 20 of them, so you'd have to pick one.
There's a lot of.
We'll just say your bat's been like going on full out distracting duty, so we'll give you advantage on it.
okay? Yeah, because the last thing I said was distract from Mordai, so it would be picking whichever one Mordai is specifically hitting.
Yeah, that's cool.
Not bad. 19.
Yeah, it hits.
All right. Let's see. It's one-handed, so 1d8. 7.
Nice. Yeah, and so you hit one of the ones that Choose hit, and you do a pretty good chunk of it, damage onto it. Yeah. You choose. I guess you've already used your move. Then it is Stumble's turn.
Okay. Okay, I have an idea.
Yep.
Is Mordai like? Can I move so that I wouldn't hit them with a gust of wind? Like.
Yeah, you could probably. I mean, there's almost like almost a semicircle of them coming towards you, so you could really just point it in any direction, unless you wanted to specifically hit ones that they've already hit. And even at that point, you could hit ones that Jer's already hit.
I'd prefer to hit as many as possible.
Okay, so let's just. What's the gust of wind range on that? 10 feet.
The gust of wind, 60 feet long.
Yeah.
And 10 feet wide blasts.
Yeah. Okay. So they're kind of like it's almost a perpendicular kind of situation there. Mm-hmm. So I would say at most you'd probably hit 3 at the very most.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be worth it.
Okay.
Jay, does Mordai have a need for strength checks?
He already has advantage on them.
Yeah, he has advantage on him. So if you wanted to, like again, you're not with that though. You're not hitting anymore by aiming that way.
Oh no, I dropped that idea because I don't want to waste a second level spell on 3 of them.
Yeah.
I was asking because I also have spirit totems. I was thinking about summoning a bear spirit, which grants additional health and gives strength advantage on strength checks.
Because remember, Choose and I guess Choose isn't over there, but yeah, that would work.
All right, I'm going to summon my bear spirit. There's going to be a giant bear that comes out. I want it to look like the big bear in the blue house.
Nice.
And that gives everyone...
Do you have a little blue mouse on him?
Huh? What?
Does he have the little blue mouse on?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, has to. And that gives everyone 5+, so there'll be 8 temporary hit points.
Yep.
For a minute. And that was just a bonus action, so for my actual action, I'm going to try to hit Thorn Whip one of the bastards. Doesn't matter which one.
Okay.
Just want to Thorn Whip it.
You'll have to move up 10 feet, but then, but they're coming pretty close, so you should be able to hit it.
All right,
Go for it.
I got 24 on the attack roll.
Yeah, you hit it.
And that is going to be 5 points of damage.
Yeah, awesome. 5. Okay. So it's Jar's turn now. And he's going to do the same thing with Magic Missile. Actually, I'm going to just roll 1 for all of them just because we'll save us time.
Yeah. Or Russ,
Yeah.
do you want to have him use an 8-level spell? Because I have a suggestion.
Okay.
He could do a tsunami.
You could do a tsunami. What's the range on that? Let me look.
The range is within sight, so anywhere that he could see, he makes a wall that's 300 feet long, 300 feet high, and 50 feet thick.
More die and he'd hit more die by doing that.
That's true. Unless he starts it in front of Mordai. Because if he starts it in front of Mordai and then has to go forward from him on.
If he did that, the thing is if he did that and stopped,
it might miss one.
Not only would it might miss, he'd invoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, no, it's starting wherever he.
Oh, right, yeah, he can start the.
Right, so he could have it start in front of Mordai.
I just gave Mordai 8 hit points. You can take a hit right now.
Yeah, not
what's the damage on that.
Just, go for a nice little swim.
Let me just look up spell.
60-10.
Holy fuck.
Is that an attack roll? Save.
It's a save.
Yeah.
What kind of save is it?
Strength.
I have advantage.
I would still suggest not hitting Mordai because that'll still be half damage.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
We won't know until we try.
Hold on, let me just quickly read it.
Okay. Of course, it's up to you. You could pick a different spell.
Yeah, no, I think that sounds good. I want to see if it works, though. Oh, God. Yeah, all right, let's do it.
Oh, that's always fun to hear the DM say, "Oh, God," before doing a spell.
Yeah.
He's going to try it. And actually, let's just make this canon. You actually call out to him, and this is kind of ironic because you're the child, and he's like, and you're like, cast tsunami, or how I don't know how you'd.
Yes, I think that's exactly how she would do it. Yeah, I think she.
Aren't you guys like? Aren't you like supposed to be super magic? Yeah, totally. So he's gonna try for it. So it's a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to roll 19 strength checks. Oh, shit. Oh. Well. Okay, let's do it. 1, 5. Okay, 2.
So how's everybody doing?
Okay. So 8 of them are able to withstand it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do double damage because it's water.
Yeah.
I feel like there might be an advantage thing there, but
I have a question about these types of fire elementals.
Yeah.
Because a regular fire elemental, which I'm assuming that these are bigger and badder, so it might not be.
So that's the thing is they're able to like generally water on its own would just evaporate when they get touched by it.
Okay.
But with such a force, it might not be able to evaporate quickly enough. So there's gonna be some that get knocked down.
Okay.
So the way I'm gonna do it is to balance out the advantage. Is the ones that passed. And actually, there's a few more there. Yeah, that one goes. The ones that pass, they're actually they're not affected by it whatsoever. But like the I think it was about 10 of them that didn't. They get swept away. But the thing is, they're up right against the Senate building, and the Senate building's like thick. And so what happens is they get washed away and they get pressed up against the Senate building. And what happens next is the wave comes back. And so a massive amount of like fire elemental bodies are just come hurtling towards you all. And I'm going to do the damage on the ones that didn't do it. I'm pretty much certain that they're all dead anyway, but D10. 10, 12, 16, 19, 23. Yeah, so most of them are pretty hurt. Allie. Most of them are pretty hurt, but they're all coming towards you at a very rapid speed. The ones that survive the check get hit in the back by their comrades as they kind of all come hurtling towards you. And when this happens, everything slows down just slightly. You notice everyone there, and the scene is basically just slow motion. You see the brothers kind of holding each other a little bit. They're a little nervous. And everyone's kind of reacting like, oh, God. I imagine Elaine's trying to create some sort of force field.
I mean, to be clear, Mordai is grabbing onto anyone that's nearby, trying to brace them.
Yeah, and you're tall. This is a 50. Was it a 50-foot? Or no? How tall was it? High, 300 feet.
It's 300 feet high. Yeah.
50 so this is fucking huge.
Feet back, Jesus. And it's supposed to go away from us 50 feet a turn.
Yeah, so there wasn't enough distance there. So you notice everything just kind of coming towards you. And when you do, it's a split moment where no one's moving, nothing is moving, time is standing still, and that is when two figures appear. You see two humanoids with gorgeous hair, one being blonde and curly, the other one white. Both with two gauntlets on, or each with a gauntlet on, one being like a bronzy gold, another one being silver.
I think that's you, Chelsea.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a shadowy figure. Hi, my name is Lunar.
You see Burrell and Lunar appear, and when this happens, Burrell casts a spell. You're not quite sure what it was. A golden light just emits from the gauntlet, and creates a force field around you all. And the wreckage of all the fire elementals washes over you and washes over to the edge of the citadel behind you, and they fall off. It's like a waterfall of water and rocks. and it's almost beautiful. The amount of you basically see water, you see the flames within the fire elementals slowly dimming, but they glow quite brightly under the water, and you just see them wash past you and off the edge. And it's at that moment the water washes away and the shield goes down, and you see Burrell, you see your friend Lunar, and everyone's okay.
And it's at this point Elaine points at Lunar and goes, "See, I told you that she was fine."
Does Choose still have a chunk of my old body?
Yeah.
Actually, so you immediately check, and your bag of holding is pretty big right now, but you check and it's not there.
But I still have the handkerchief, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's just there's nothing in it.
Choose's jaw drops.
Elaine goes, "See, I told you. I knew."
It's at this point that Mordai points at Lunar and just screams.
And you're huge, too.
Choose gently pats Mordai and is going, shh, but also is still like wide-eyed.
Yeah, so you guys actually just, while you're doing this, you guys shrink back down again.
The reduction in volume is like counterproductive, so thaumaturgy tripled volume again, just screaming.
Yeah, and then Burrell looks at Mordai and goes, "I didn't know you were a screamer."
Only when you earn it.
I love that. And so everyone's okay, and you get to see your friend again. And Burrell just basically says, "Sorry it took us so long. Someone had to go die."
I exploded. It was weird. That's all.
And then Burrell actually looks at Elaine and goes, "I gave the dog that necklace because I didn't think this would happen."
This is all your fault.
For a second, I thought you were saying that to Choose, and I was about to be so hurt. But then no, it's okay.
Technically, Choose has the necklace again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Choose even noticed because Elaine just did it.
Yeah, Choose did not notice.
And so we everyone jokes for a sec, and then the fire in the clouds gets bigger, and you hear a roar. And Burrell says, "The boss is angry." And that is actually where we're going to end the night.
Wow!
I'm alive.
I'm so glad, but I'm also still so like.
So everyone's going to level up. I'll work with Chelsea because your stats are going to change. Yeah.
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I am the Avabard.
Well, and that's going to be the fun part.
Oh god.
You have to have fun with this.
We only get one ability point, right? Hello, that's 4.
You could make one of them go up by 2. You could make 2 of them go up by 1, or you could take a feat.
Oh, I'm gonna look into the feats though.
Yeah, if we're doing feats,
What?
there are many feats that actually still increase one attribute.
Yeah. They're a little overpowered.
Well, yeah, if you do a feat that gets 1 up 1, that's still only 1 stat instead of 2 stats, so it's balanced.
Does it matter
I think it's pretty balanced.
what feat it is? Could it be like a racial feat or anything?
Well, you have to be, if there's any racial feats. I'm actually not really well versed in the racial feats. But it just has to apply to you, essentially.
Okay.
As requirements, you have to meet them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I'm actually going to end the broadcast. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye and good night.